Hello everyone and welcome back for another edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. I am of course your host Aaron, and today we are going to go over a Funko Pop that I was waiting for so long, and a lot of people started getting me really hyped up and a bunch of anxiety because their Funko Pops were coming in damaged. So let's get rolling and find out what I'm talking about on this edition of 8 Minutes with Aaron. Wondercon 2023 brought a lot of emotions that people thought they didn't have anymore. Sorrow, anxiety, depression, disappointment, and you know what? There were a few that were actually excited, exuberant, expressed a lot of happiness, and all those other good things. But for me, on the other hand, it was a lot of disappointment. I tried to get the Useless Kid, and I didn't get lucky, and then I also tried to get Law on the Polar Trend. Now, when the Law started coming out from Comic-Con, WonderCon rather, none of them had the official Comic-Con stickers. People were like, alright, well this is kind of corny, we'll write a letter to Funko, we'll get our sticker later on. Well, guess what? Funko said, you aren't getting an official con sticker on the Law, so if you see any of them out there, folks, they are not legit and do not buy them. And you know, a lot of people thought that they were going to go as high priced as the Luffy on the Go Merry and Luffy on the Thousand Sunny. Well, it didn't even go that route. They're probably right now about $120. You can even find it a little lower because everybody who was getting them in from Funko were claiming that they were damaged. Now, were they damaged 100%? Maybe. Were they damaged 100%? No. They had a little markings. Maybe I'll show a picture if I can find it. It's been a couple days. They had some creases on the top. Some of them were bent in. But I'm not sure if that's a Funko thing or a UPS thing. Because people always say that they get Funko Pops from other places and they're damaged. And when we open them up in 8 Minutes with Aaron, they are 100% pro bono excelente. So I never know what's going to happen on 8 Minutes with Aaron. So before we get to the Useless Kid thing, because I did not get him, we're going to talk about what I did get, and that is I did get a Law on the Polar Trend. So we're going to pull this bad boy out, and we're going to look at it together and see, is it damaged, or is it a? Alright, so I'm going to already tell you, when it arrived at my parents' house, I immediately told my dad to open this bad boy up and inspect it. Because I didn't want to come over and open it up and get really sad and really disappointed. I was just ready to email Funko and be like, replacement, please. And I don't even know if they would have sent me a replacement due to the fact that they haven't restocked Law and they have not even restocked Useless Kid, which is very alarming for us collectors who missed out on them. So, trying to pick up the right side of this box here, and here is the box that Funko sent me. Now, the big thing that I have a problem with when Funko sends their big pop rides or things of that nature, they don't send them in any kind of protectors. If they're sending them like a 1 4-inch or a 2-pack, they'll send them in, you know, order. And they just send this. Paper. Paper. I really hate that damn paper shit because it doesn't protect anything. And I'm going to show you how much room is in this box, and you're going to be like, what are they thinking? Like, they know it's going to somebody who's collecting these bad boys. So first, let's take this bad boy out. Oh, it is the Law on the Polar Tang. I know I keep saying Tran. Polar Tang. This Funko Pop is husky. And what I'm going to do is, I just want to show you how much room this box had compared to this box. Yeah, so check that out. This dude was swimming in this box. No wonder why everyone who basically got them had all messed up Funko Pops. And if there were more than one Funko Pop in there and they were bashing around, I can see how there were a lot of damage. Now I'm going to hold them up for you again so you can get a closer look. I'm going to twirl this around, and as I'm twirling it around, I'm looking to see if there's any damage on this box. There is one corner I do see a little damage, and I'll show you guys right here. It's right there, that little nook right there. But other than that, I don't see any bend marks, anything that's screwed up with this Funko Pop. So, in my opinion, other than the little bump, I'm going to have to give this a 90%. First off, it's not going anywhere. This is my Polar Tang. Ugh. I don't know why I can't get that through my head. It's my Trafalgar Law on a Polar Tang. I'm not selling it. This guy's not going anywhere. I got to find another protector because I think I used all the ones that I had. And Ecotech actually restocked, so that's a good thing. We will take this out and get a better look, but this dude is looking husky. Over here, you can see that they have the sticker. It is not the convention sticker. So, you know what? I am pretty impressed with Funko. Not with everyone else's. I'm sure they're pretty pissed off about it, but for me, thank you, Funko. We're going to take this bad boy out. Let's open them from the bottom. And if I really, really, really wanted to, I could take this whole thing apart, flatten the box, and maybe iron out that little damaged corner. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go crazy. I know I keep talking about it like it's not a big deal. Maybe it's a bigger deal than I'm letting on. All right, and this bad boy is husky. Of course, you have the background of the ship thing or the map of the ship. And we're going to put this, I'm just going to put the box down here. I don't want to damage it because we're going to get a really good look at this Law Funko Pop. And as you know, Law does have the Opie Opie no Mi. He can, like, basically surgeon. He's like a doctor. He kind of has eternal life or can give eternal life. I don't know. Doflamingo wanted his ability. If Doflamingo wanted your power, you know you are husky. And I'm just going to say it right now. I don't know where you are at in the anime or manga, but Law is fighting Blackbeard, and Blackbeard is probably OP final boss, unless it's Shanks. And Law's doing pretty damn good. And you know what he did with the Polar Tram, which is probably the sweetest move of having a ship that can go underwater? He just went underwater! Because remember, Devil Fruit users cannot go underwater and still be functional. We saw that with Luffy. We saw that with everyone else who's been underwater before. I can't remember anyone other than Luffy. But yeah, check this dude out. He's chilling. I don't even know. I thought his hat was had a felt material on it. I'm going to say this. The OG, or, the original Grail of Law is a lot better than this one. I wish they would have used him. I don't like how the hat's kind of like blandish and not white. I do love the design on the Polar Tang. Got it. It is really sweet. I love the yellow. I love the symbol on here. I love he has the little cannons down here. And I know, you may know a lot about Law and the Heart Pirates, but on the Heart Pirates, there aren't a lot of significant players. When I mean significant players, like he doesn't have a Sanji, he doesn't have a Zoro, he doesn't have a Frankie. Law is the huskiest pirate on the ship. And then he's got the bear, who's pretty husky too, but I don't think he has any Devil Fruit abilities. But he's a bear. He's cool. And I'm really digging this Funko Pop. He's chilling up here. This is definitely from the arc, which now I can't remember. Oh, it was before Whole Cake. It was before Wano. It was from Punk Hazard. Punk Hazard. It's this Punk Hazard outfit, and he's looking sweet. And, Law's great. He was once one of the warlords. He has a high bounty. I'm not really sure what his bounty is. Maybe I should post a pic of his bounty or whatever it is. Blah, 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 blah. And now we need to go for the ups and the downs. All right, so first off, Funko, you gave me a pretty good box. I'm going to have to give you an up comparison to everyone else. And Law on the Polar Tang. One day I will get it right. You are getting an up. Not only are you one of my favorite One Piece characters, maybe my favorite of them all, you are looking husky, chilling on your ship, and I can't wait to see what happens in the Magna with you. My name is Aaron. Thank you for joining me at 8 Minutes with Aaron. I will see you next time when we go over more Funko Pops, maybe some food, maybe some wrestling, or maybe nothing at all. I will see you later.